Oh, good everyone, and welcome back to Tom's Brook Farm. So it's just after lunch for us, but this will either come out Monday or Sunday for you guys. So the guys over there are attempting to get the augers back in into the bins there, and we're just trying to figure out the best way of which way it is to get them in. And I'm just checking our bearings that we've got for here. And they seem to be, even though I'm not sure if I was in line then, there you go. They seem to be the right size. Just going to fold this back up, clean it up, and then we should be able to get them in. Do a bit of clean up there and it'll be alright. Levi's just going around the bar, looking at all the press wheels, making sure that none of them are needing replacing. He's found a few that had splits in them, which isn't good, but at least we're getting onto them now. And you might be able to hear a lawnmower, and he's out there because he can't spray at the moment because of the wind. So I've cleaned up the whole auger down this end, and what I've done is I've put anti-seize on the back of the adjusters here. So this is where the bearing sits in, because when I was fixing it during the year, I couldn't move it and I was bending this plate here. So put anti-seize on and hopefully it doesn't seize up on there like it did last time. So just a little bit of preventative maintenance, hopefully helps us in the long run. Always handy. Well, that's going to need a good clean. Just need I don't have hands small enough to get through there. Get that on. And again, I'll be able to do these two, but I won't be able to do the last one. So I find my last No, they were on the back of the ute, and then I moved them when you can get your hand all the way down the bottom.
How are you going to get that in there?
Well, he reckons his hands are manly enough to fit down there.
Where do you want?
I need down there.
What? Oh, right.
I'm also missing a bolt.
Why am I doing to this?
What, you said your hands are small enough to get in there.
Are you lined up?
Yes, I'm lined up. I can see it. I can see it.
Oh, they're all on the floor. Oh, your side?
Yeah.
get the top one or not?
Well, I haven't even tried that. There's a lot of hitting damage, so it's pretty thin.
Yeah, I noticed that there. Oh no, I wasn't hitting it.
I've done my two. I've still got to do this middle one, but I've got to find the bearing for it. We do have it, but from getting it out of town to the workshop in my ute, it has got lost somewhere, so I've got to find that. The guys are, I think they've got nearly all of the augers in now, and they're all having fun. Oh yeah, lots of fun.
If you want to see a perfect one, here one is. All done and finished on my side. That's the time lapse we'll show. Definitely did get it.
Well, it should be perfect because it took so damn long.
So yes, now we just got to get these done, and then at least it's all finished. Okay, so I had lost the bearing for this one here. No idea where it's gone. It's magically disappeared, but we do have one that we found in the loft, so we've got that one there. Dad's taken the cogs to town. We've got to try and find some grub screws because as you guys saw when I took that off, it was all moved and the chain was out of line, so that's, yeah, we got to obviously have grub screws so that's nice and tight and doesn't happen again. The boys have finished all the augers, so all our augers are back in, all moving freely, so they're all in and done. We haven't got the chains yet. That'll be a Monday job. Yeah, it's Poets Day, so if anyone doesn't know what that is, Poets Day stands for Piss Off Early Tomorrow Saturday. So being Australian, we love our Fridays and our days off. And motivation after lunch went down after my back has come back very sore, so motivation is completely gone. So anyway, Monday's job is we'll get the chains onto this, so they're done. We'll finish their cogs off on that side, tighten those bearings up so they're done, and then we will get into doing the shims on here. So the next clip will be Monday. And it's Monday now, so we are down here at the boom spray with Henry. He's got his last tank of atrazine to go out over the canola here, and then he's moving down to the Hattons block, so we're going to move everything down there for him, and then once we've done that we'll get onto our back onto our maintenance on the bar there, or the bin. Henry was brewing up, we went for a walk around. Obviously we got wheat there, barley there, and canola there. Canola's up, but not in terrific numbers. In spots it's really good, and in spots it's not good at all. Barley, same thing. Barley is up, but again, there's spots where it hasn't germinated yet, and then out in the wheat hasn't even thought about germinating. So we didn't get the rain we were hoping for. We got over the weekend, I think it was about 3 mils of rain, but yeah, nothing to help germinate anything. It's not looking good. The long range is there's no rain on the horizon. Yeah, at the moment it's turning out to look like it's going to be a very dry year, which is not ideal, but at least the seed's in the ground, and it's not soft or anything. The grain is still hard, so it means the grain is still good. We just need that rain on there so it can actually germinate. But yeah, a stressful month ahead for sure is about to happen. Hoping that the plants that are up stay up, and that, you know, we can get a rain to germinate all the others. So whilst we are on our way through to Hattons, we're just going to top everything up. So we need to put 2 more pallets of atrazine on here and just shuffle that one to the front. And one thing I forgot to mention is we're a crew member down, so Levi has left. He's finished up here and off he's gone. And then we lose George at the end of the week too. He's going to go see the station. He's going to go out to Jack out the back. So you excited to go see the station? Yeah. See what happens up in the desert.
It's a long drive.
It is a long drive. So from here it's about 12 hours or 11 hours. It's 1,000 k's that he'll do in Steve. So you can have a lot of fun. So George finishes up at the end of the week. He might come back. He may not. Guess we'll find out. But no, it should be a hell of an adventure for him to go and see the station and what the guys are doing out there. All ready for Henry. So we've come to the house site because we're going to pick up the gen set because the bricky has finished, which is good. Well, finished for now. So it's all coming along. We just need the roofing guys to get here now. We've got all the stuff here for them. Just nobody here to put the roof on. Henry's finished spraying down there. On his way through, he's just come to the shed to fill up with fuel, and he's also going to top up the grease. So I'll show you guys how he does that. Quick and easy as that.
Yeah. Been going for another 2 months.
Yeah. Okay, so we're finally back onto finishing the bin off. So the boys or Dad is doing the chains. George has got a cog that needs to go on there. I'm not near the sensor there, and I did these last week. I just got to do this one. This is the one that we had in the shed. I think I just got to touch up. You can see around there how it's all sort of pitted. So I just got to touch that up a bit, make it a bit smoother so I can actually get this one on, and then I can get everything into place. The cogs, we still don't have a grub screw for them, so we're just going to chuck them on, and what we'll do is I've got the correct, well, this is a bolt that goes through nicely, but obviously we can't use a bolt because it'll affect our chain. Yes, Mr. George?
No, carry on.
So he's getting the cog, he's got the keyway. So when I go to town, I'll try and locate a grub screw for that. So we're just going to chuck them all in place, do it all up, and then yeah, we'll just grub screw it later on. There we go. Right, I'm missing a nut. I found a nut in the shed that should do the job. Now let's see if I can fit my hand in there. I don't want to tighten these up too tight just yet because I need to get my cogs on and then line them up. What I can do though is tighten this one in the centre because this one doesn't move. All of my these are already on here, but I need to set the auger and then put my locking collars in place. And you can see how easily I'm moving that. So I really do need the now I've definitely I've cleaned it all up, it's all nice and shiny and smooth. I definitely need the grub screws because as soon as you start that up, it's just going to rotate and cause damage. Right. Now I do have one grub screw, and that is on the big cog here. Just there. So what I was just putting on then was a bit of chain lube, just so that it doesn't rust up over the off season. So there you go, all done and dusted. And then what we'll do is grab those grub screws and put them in there when we've got them. So I just got to put the cover on, put the cage on. I can fold this auger away and that's all done. I'll go see how George is getting on. He's trying to get that cog that had the rounded grub screw in. He's trying to get that out, so he's having a bit of issue with that. And Dad is just doing the chains, so we'll be able to chuck them on there in a sec. How'd you get on?
Good. I don't know, I talked to the camera, I was so chill.
So
I cut a slit in the other end and then, yeah, basically used it as a screw. Or just like one side and...
Yep.
Just took patience.
Yeah, no, it's off, it's done.
And now it's off, so I can get the cog back on and...
Look at that, it's a perfect circle. Not that you guys can see, but it's a perfect circle from the other day. But good that that's... Throw that in the bin, otherwise someone will use it.
That's not from like previous years.
No,
like,
no,
that was me fully. That's
from an Englishman. And Dad's over here and he's got all the chains ready to roll. So we'll go and chuck them on the bin.
I love these clips.
Sound effects and all. Just running the fans up, got everything on. Yeah, just running the fans up in case anything when we were working on it fell through. Clear it all out, get all the dust out, and then the last thing to do is put that on.
It's always me holding you up, isn't it?
So yeah, that's the last thing, and then we're going to move on to doing the shims on the wheels. So I reckon we'll make that the next video. So I'll see you guys in that one and you can see how we go. Should be a bit of fun doing that.